Are you sick and tired of gambling your hard-earned money on Madden packs? Look no further than my sponsor, MMOEXP, for the cheapest and most reliable MUT coins on the market. And don't forget to use code FRUITY at checkout for 5% off. If you logged into MUT today, you received this 82 overall Derrick Henry, and today I'm going to show you how to fully upgrade this card for as cheap as possible. I know the thumbnail and the title says free, but you'll probably lose about 50K from fully upgrading this card. I'm going to say that right off rip. You're going to probably lose about 50K, 60K. And you also have to have a coin stack in order to fully upgrade this Derrick Henry card. I'm saying that right off rip. It's going to say free on the title and the thumbnail just so people click on it. But right off rip, I'm telling you right now, you're going to probably lose like 70K on this card. I think it's still worth it. Don't get me wrong. It's still worth it. 70K for one of the best running backs in the game. And I'll explain why he's one of the best running backs in the game right now. We're going to get started by going over to mud.gg. I'll show you the full stat breakdown on this card. 89 speed, 85 acceleration at 6'3", 225 pounds. With carrying, trucking, stiff arm, break tackle. It's a Derrick Henry card. He's very north and south. Big body. That's what he is. But the speed on this card is just crazy. I mean, is he not the fastest running back in the game right now? Fastest RB in the game right now, and it's Derrick Henry. It is pretty crazy, right? He's the fastest. Am I tripping? Oh, no, sorry. He's tied with Walter. And that's it. He's tied with Walter Payton for the fastest RB in the game right now. So, yeah. To me, Derrick Henry, worth even losing 70 to 50K. You might be able to lose less depending on how cheap you're able to get certain cards for. But I will explain why. So, the main reason why I like this card so much is not only because of the stats. Even if he just had the stats, I still would be saying the same thing about this card. He also does get the new special Angry Runs X Factor, which is just like Freight Train. It's going to cost you 2 AP. So, Angry Runs X Factor, high chance to win the first interaction versus the defender. But is it like Freight Train? It's because I don't know. I think it's more like Phenom, honestly, because of how it says interaction. You know what I mean? Not break tackle attempt. It says interaction. So it could be more like Phenom in a way, but Angry Runs seems pretty nasty. And as you guys can see, you are going to need to achieve the 89 overall status. And as well as for the Unstoppable X Factors, you are also going to need the 89 overall. Only 86 though for the Unstoppable Freight Train, and if I were to pick an X Factor to run on this card, I would definitely go with Angry Runs. I feel like it's probably the easiest to activate. Backfield Master, too many receptions, 2 touchdowns for evasive, and to me, Truz doesn't make any sense. Tank, okay. I would probably go with the Freight Train Unstoppable. That's what I would run, but if I were to run an Unstoppable X Factor, but I'm probably going to go with Angry Runs for 2 AP if I'm really running the ball. If you're not running the ball like that, and maybe it's every once in a while you kind of run the ball a lot, I would probably go with Unstoppable Freight Train because, again, it is a free X Factor. But also, yeah, solid abilities for Derrick Henry. Just a really good card. So Derrick Henry, good all around, as well as the stats. And you already saw them fully upgraded, so I don't got to show you that again. Before we get started, we have a couple house cleaning items. The first one is the shout out of the day. If you want a chance to be shouted out in the next video, let's comment the truck emoji. Comment any kind of truck emoji for a chance to be shouted out in the next one. And if you are new to the channel, we post daily Madden 24 content just like this. So if you are new here, hit that subscribe button. Any support is appreciated. And of course, if you find videos like this helpful, hitting that like button is also always appreciated. But how do you get Derrick Henry? It's pretty straightforward, besides this new unique wrinkle that they've added. So I was looking through the objectives, looking through everything in the field pass. So first things first, if you look through the rewards, you're not going to be able to get Unstoppable Energy through the through the Unstoppable Field Pass, which I thought is where you get that third token. The other 2 tokens are found in the solos. We'll go there right now, and obviously you can kind of look at all this stuff from the live events tab. That's why the addition to the live events tab is such a W. But 15 stars, you do get your first Unstoppable Force, and then later down the road you will get your second at 50 stars. So 50 stars, you're going to be able to upgrade Derrick Henry to its fullest potential. If you don't care about the 80 plus, you can stop at 50 stars. You don't have to keep going. But yeah, the only reason why you probably want to keep going is if 80 plus is pretty good, BND, you take that risk. Also, the XP is pretty nice too for progressing through the field pass and getting more packs that way. But if your main goal is to get Derrick Henry, all you need is 50 stars, and you just have to play through these solos right here. Both of these will work towards that. Here are the offensive one, here are the defensive ones. And if I were you, I would probably just do the offensive ones. They're always the more easy ones. And if you 5-star all of these, you're done already. If you miss one, go do a defensive one. But I would probably just play the offensive ones. They're normally the most easy. And, defense can be a little bit tedious. Obviously, I haven't looked through all of these, but they usually have, like, the sacks and the fun, like, stuff like that. I'd rather just play offense and, just do it like that. So, all you gotta do is play offense, and you will get your 2 Derrick Henry tokens. But to get the third one, I was looking for it. I was looking for a set for it. With the RG3, you're able to do a set for him. And just to show you guys, there is no set for the Derrick Henry energy. No set. All you have is this right here. But you actually do have to complete a set in order to get that final token. So I'll show you what I mean. If we go over here to challenges, objectives, go back to objectives, you have to do a little bit of digging. But you will find if we go down here to sets, and I'll just show you one more time. You go through here, you're gonna, I'll hide my face cam as well so you guys can see that bottom right corner. But you see it's 3,000 XP there for doing the stats. For challenges, it's 2,000 XP. For head-to-head, it's 2,000 XP. And for sets, you're gonna see 500 XP. Excuse me, 1,500 XP, and then finally the Unstoppable Energy. You're gonna get that final Unstoppable Energy token from doing a champion set. So that's why I say you're gonna need coins. And if you want to cut your losses the best way possible, it's gonna be buying those 87s for as cheap as possible. If you get lucky, maybe you pull one, you know, that could cut down your prices a lot. I mean, if you get lucky and get one of them somehow for cheaper, I mean, it's basically gonna be a pretty thin loss there for you. But you are gonna have to have enough coins to complete the Unstoppable Energy set, the Unstoppable Champion set, which again is pretty expensive. I would go on mud.gg. I'd find whichever one's the most expensive. It's probably either going to be DK or Kyle Pitts. Do that set. If if you're someone that wants to sit on your coin stack, do this set, get your Derrick Henry token, and then sell the Kyle Pitts card for whatever he's going for. And just try to get these cards for as cheap as possible. A little tip for you guys would be just going to the auction house and sorting this way. But as you can see right now, a lot of these 87s have gone up in price just because of the overall increase today. So whether you want to do this Derrick Henry today, it'll be more expensive if you want to do it today and you want to get this card and just use him already. It'll be more expensive today. His price will go down as the week goes on, 2 weeks go on. So I think it'll still be good in 2 weeks. As long as that Angry Runs X Factor stays on, we don't know how that exactly works. Will it only be on a card for 1 week? Will it stay on the card? We don't know yet. But even without it, the Unstoppable Force X Factors are still really good. So yeah, if you have enough coin where you're able to complete the Derrick Henry or do one of these sets, I would say it is still worth it. For a 70k, probably at most loss, for one of the best running backs in the game, to me, it is worth it. A little bit of grind, and then, yeah, you are going to have to do one of the sets. I don't like this wrinkle personally. I wish you were able just to get this card for completely free. But unfortunately, yeah, you are going to need a coin stack. I wish EA went back to maybe I wouldn't hate if it was just like a set to get the energy. And let me know. If there is another way to get this energy, let me know. I haven't found it. There's no house rules. There's nothing else that you'd be able to get this token from. I don't have one yet. There's no other way to get it. And maybe there's no other way to get it. If there is another way, let me know down in the comment section. But I do find it a little bit weird that this is the only way to do it. I do find it a little bit weird. But yeah, like I said, this card is worth the grind, is worth the loss. But yeah, if you are new here, hit that subscribe button, turn those notifications if you are new to the channel. I already said that. If you find this video helpful though, hit that like button, and let me know if you're adding Derrick Henry to your squad. Like I said, a very, very good card. And also let me know if there's any other way to get this energy. I will pin your comment down below if there is another way. But I was searching and I couldn't find it. So yeah, as always, I will see you boys in the next one.